Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I wanted to go ahead and talk about Salt Lake City. This episode, I just felt like it was a filler episode. I really don't have that much to talk about, so this review it shouldn't be that long, based off of the fact that nothing really happened this episode. Girl, they could have saved it. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I wasn't even gonna come down here. I was gonna just wait until next week and just talk about the few things that did happen this episode, with next week's episode. But I was like, girl, you might as well just go ahead. I mean, you ain't got nothing else to do. You might as well go ahead and just talk about it. So, anyways, we just gonna talk. There's no need to really go in any particular order. Heather, it's Mother's Day. Okay, we can start out with that. It's Mother's Day, and Heather makes a comment about this being the best Mother's Day ever. And I'm not mad at it. You're free. You ain't got to worry about nobody saying mama, mama, mama all day long. So I get it. Um, I put, do y'all think, I have a question. Okay, so of course they're still talking about Meredith, and Heather is still bothered by how Meredith is showing up, and their friendship. And I have a question, and the question is, do y'all think that Heather wants Meredith to swallow her pride, for their friendship, because she knows that she comes across, or at least she came across, as a pick me when it came to Jen, Shaw, and Lisa? Like, do you think that Heather wants Meredith to kind of beg for her friendship, or I guess even, as she states, swallow her pride, because that's something that Heather would do, has done, and probably will do in the future? Because we know how Heather can get when it comes to Lisa Barlow and her friendship. Prior to this season, those who have watched, that was one of the things that made me lose respect for Heather. We love our friends, we love our friendships, right? But girl, I'm not gonna be begging you and let you punch me in my face. Okay? And then covering up for the fact that you punched me in my face, Jen Shaw. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like Heather wants Meredith in a way to do something that she knows she would do, which is low key kind of beg for the friendship. And I don't want to say that Meredith. I don't think that's Meredith's route that she's willing to take. The route that she's willing to take. Baby Meredith, girl. Meredith is full of shit, though. We have to be honest. Meredith is full of shit. She is. Like, Meredith, girl, not to go backwards, but you cut up on that plane. Did you cut up to the extent of what they tried to say? I don't think so, but you cut up. You were cursing Brittany out. Rightfully so. That's the thing, like Meredith, well, at least for me, I'm not mad at Meredith for cussing Brittany out on that plane. Because, girl, you tried to play in my face. Okay? But Meredith, don't act like you didn't cut up on that plane, because you did. But like to Meredith's point, low key, no face, no case. Y'all ain't got no dirt on me. And I'm going to deny until y'all show that beautiful beam footage. Up until then, y'all some lying ass heifers and ain't did nothing to that girl. Okay, she heard me talking shit about her, but other than that, I ain't did nothing to that girl. I don't know why Meredith just won't come out. I mean, everybody's not lying on Meredith. Anyways, Meredith basically calls Whitney and Heather mean girls. I could put bad weather, right? You know, Meredith does. Can we have some kitchen table talk? Meredith does come across sometimes in her scenes as someone who is intoxicated, someone who probably did swallow a pill or two, and girl, drunk it with some Tito's. you know? She does come across like that sometimes. But you're not going to put something on me because your daddy was a crackhead. Your daddy was on that shit, Whitney, and now everybody else got to be on the shit. And I was with Meredith. Was it Meredith? Well, I think Mia Meredith. You're projecting your life onto me. One thing I don't like that Meredith is doing is that she has a problem with the girls, right? Mary goes and knocks on her door, and it's like, girl, are you okay? Because everybody was at the pool when they woke up. And so Mary goes to check on Meredith, and she clearly has a problem. She's saying what the problem is, but then, girl, 10 seconds later, she's like, I don't care. But you do care. That's why you're in your room by yourself and everybody else is out at the pool. You care because Whitney is getting on TV basically saying that you own that shit. And girl, you popping pills and drinking alcohol at the same time. She calls you a pill popper, girl. You care. But instead of you telling Whitney straight up, girl, bitch, just because your daddy on that shit, don't put that shit on me. Because that's what I would have told Whitney. Look, I don't know what happened in your childhood, and I don't know what type of trauma you have, but baby, whatever your daddy did ain't got shit to do with me. Just because your daddy was walking around here, girl, and fucked up your childhood, don't put that shit on me. That's what she straight just tell Whitney just like that. Period. But I'm not gonna lie, like I said, girl, sometimes Meredith does come across on my screen like, girl, when that bitch, Meredith is the key. Bitch, with Meredith, they broke up into groups. Girl, I don't know what this review is giving, girl, we just talking. So they broke up into groups. And one group went and rode donkeys. And then the other group went and cooked and was drinking. Girl, I want to go. Girl, y'all know I do not fool with animals. Girl, I'm going to eat and drink. Okay? The other girls can go ride horses. Girl, I'm going with the other girls because we're going to eat and drink, okay? So anyways, Meredith, of course, got pissed off because this was on their way to break up into groups. They were on the van together. While Meredith took off walking, yo, Meredith, where's you going with this denim mini skirt on and these heels? Girl. So, of course, eventually she came back. And I will say that when she came back, it was Meredith. Yeah, it was Meredith, Heather, Whitney, and what's the hell of her name? Brittany, Whitney. Yeah, Brittany, Whitney, Heather. Bad Weather, Brittany, and Meredith. They were one group, and then the other girls were the other group. I will say that when Meredith came back, it did kind of shift the energy to the point where the host, like, you know, they're very vibrant and, oh, hello, oh my God, you're so beautiful, right? They like very much that. And then here comes Meredith, and it did bring the energy down to the point where the man had to even acknowledge, like, are you okay? And then Meredith's like, I'm just, it's Mother's Day. It's Mother's Day. Like, Meredith, I'm with Lisa. I'm glad Lisa said what she said. Meredith, girl, I don't think that it has anything to do with Mother's Day. I just think that you have a problem with what's happening in the friend group and you're using Mother's Day as an excuse. I'm so happy Lisa said that because that's what I think too. Meredith, I get it. Y'all love y'all. I'm about to say something and I probably shouldn't. Y'all love y'all kids. I get it. It's Mother's Day. You don't give a fuck about it being Mother's Day and that, oh my God, I don't get to talk to my son. He's on a flight and I don't get to talk to him. Girl! Low key, you probably just like Heather and the other girls. Girl, I'm so happy it's Mother's Day. I ain't got to worry about being at home with the motherfucking children. Okay? I could be out here with my girlfriends, girl, drinking and looking at men. I don't believe that's what it was. I do believe that Meredith was using Mother's Day as an excuse to deflect about talking about what she really wants to talk about, which is Whitney. Okay, it started with the plane ride, of course, but now Whitney is bringing in accusations of her being basically an addict. Girl, like her daddy, right? And it's like, Meredith, just talk about it. Like, and then at one point, Meredith really low-key called them some dumbass heifers. Did y'all catch that tea when she said the girls have a problem because she speaks as though she's educated? I said, what the fuck? Heather called it. You're not the only one who's educated. I too am educated. Okay, I know that's right. I know that's right. Baby, man, Meredith basically said y'all some dumbass bitches who don't know no better, and y'all get mad because y'all can't keep up with the conversation. Even though Meredith, I will say this much, Meredith may be moving in a way where she does not want to give Heather any type of camera time or like a moment. But you would think that with Meredith being this lawyer and someone who claims to be educated, that she would be able to get her point across. Like, I get it. Again, Meredith may not want to give Heather a moment for TV, but a part of me also feels like this is happening too. Can I say this? Can I say it? I feel like Heather may be trying to throw Meredith a bone. Just listen to me. Mary already called Meredith boring by the third or fourth episode when they were in, not the third or fourth episode, but whenever they were in, when they did the crossover episode with Below Deck. So a part of me feels like Heather is trying to get Meredith. If anything, it's like, I feel like in Heather's mind, like, girl, I'm going to be all right. Because regardless of what y'all think, I'm the anchor of the show. I ain't going nowhere next season, girl. Now, and you know where, the girl, the word on the curb is that they trying to demote Meredith, and Meredith may quit because she said she's not taking a lesser role. But the fact of the matter is, and this is coming from someone who used to go up for Meredith. Meredith, girl, you really have faded into the background. Meredith may be a better fit as a friend. Like, at least with Heather, she doesn't really have a personal storyline, but she is someone who is needed for the show. Or at least it appears as though she may be needed. Everybody can be replaced, don't ever get it twisted. But a part of me does believe that Heather is doing what she's doing with Meredith to get Meredith, like, get her, like, not to say Meredith needs Heather for camera time, but girl, you really ain't got shit else going on. So, bitch, you might as well just go ahead and fight with me. Because if not, sister, you gonna be gone and I'm gonna be here. So I'm trying to help you out by, girl, trying to give you a little 1-2. That popped in my mind from the get-go. Like, is Heather doing this because she's trying to help out Meredith? I really do believe that. I do. Anyways, what else? Girl, that's pretty much it, girl. Meredith is nuts. I put Meredith is nuts. Girl, I gotta get my freezer. Girl, I have to get my freezer fixed. I told these motherfuckers some months ago that I thought something was wrong with my freezer. Girl, now it's over freezing. You know how like when like all that ice is like building up in your freezer? That's what's happening now. But girl, I haven't called them because my apartment been looking a mess. And I don't like for nobody to come to my apartment when it's a mess. So I've been cleaning up. So hopefully I can finish. I can be done cleaning up by tonight. And then I can put in a request for maintenance to come and check this freezer. But like I said, I told the motherfuckers about that freezer a minute ago. And they came and checked it and they said, oh no, it's fine. Girl, no, it's not. And now, here we go, girl. It's just ice. Like, I open up the freezer, it's just like ice everywhere. Anyways. But yeah, I put baby Meredith is nuts. She whispering, girl, I just want to be with my son, and I just want to talk to my son. My son is on a flight, and I don't get to talk to my son. It's Mother's Day. Girl. And then the trademark high body count hair. Whitney basically trademarked high body count. Girl, I'm not even mad at it. But it is weird. Somebody said this online, and I have to agree. It's just like, and this is the example that they gave, it's just like Tammy Roman, for those who watch the Basketball Wives, it's just like Tammy Roman going to trademark non-motherfucking factor. What Evelyn said. Like, it is weird for you to go trademark somebody else's saying. Yes, they use it against you, but it is weird. Now, the fact of the matter is, I was with Whitney. Girl, you wasn't smart enough to go do it. You wasn't. Now you mad. Now you mad that Brittany beat you to the that Brittany beat you to the punch, and now she's using what you used against her to make a coin. I it's weird, but on the flip side, I was with Brittany like, bitch, you slow, you not smart enough, you didn't go do it, so bitch, I'm gonna use what you used against me to make $1 to make $1 off the shit that you called me. It is what it is. I can get Angie's frustrations. I can. I was with like most of them like, girl, what? I think Heather and Whitney were on Brittany's side. I think Bronwyn and Meredith were on Angie's side. I think Lisa was too, I think. I'm on Angie's side too. But like I said, girl, when Brittany, like you were not smart enough to do it. Like, sorry, girl. But it is like any other housewife going to get a trademark about a saying that somebody else said against them. But quiet as this kept, like Nene, I don't know if Nene trademarked it, but remember when like Kenya said she was just so nasty and so rude, and then Nene said so nasty and so rude. Like Kenya is the one who said it, but the way that Nene said it made everybody else start saying it. So nasty and so rude. So nasty and so rude. And then I think the next season, Nene's tagline has something about so nasty and so rude. I believe so. I believe so. Anyways, so yeah. But that's really it. Let me look over these. That's what I said. It really wasn't a lot that happened. Meredith calls them mean girls. Meredith tried to act like she didn't care, but she does care. Like she really does care. And it's okay. Like that's one thing I hate about motherfuckers. Like it's okay to say that you are bothered. Like, girl, I'm pissed. Okay? But everybody be trying to act like, oh no, I'm not bothered. But you are bothered. Just say I'm bothered, and this is the reason why. And even Lisa on the boat, on the bus, they got mad at Lisa because they felt like Lisa was trying to talk for Meredith, right? Meredith is not saying what she wants to say. And so Lisa is basically like, girl, she's pissed off because of the pill popping comments. And that's really what it comes down to. Like, it's more than that. Of course, it's like, girl, y'all all tried to tag team me about the flight. But now you're taking it to a whole nother level by trying to say that, girl, I'm like your daddy. And I'm on that shit. But Meredith does come across, like I said, sometimes she comes across like as very like rich white woman. I pop pills and drink champagne at the same time. Girl. You heard when Whitney said, I feel like this is so unfair to me. How do you feel like it's unfair? You're the one who accused this woman of popping pills and being an alcoholic. Did she say alcoholic and popping pills? Anyways, y'all, that's it. That's all that happened, girl. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good night. Bye.